The best way I can describe Xenon Valkyrie Plus is sci-fi spelunky. It's got a very similar gameplay loop, but you're traversing alien planets using your laser gun and sword to slay aliens. It's challenging like spelunky and also just as addictive. I've played for about 12 hours, and I haven't been able to finish all the levels, but I've been enjoying playing over and over. Your mission is to free a planet from an evil witch. You play as one of 3 characters with slightly different balances between strength, health, gun ammo, and different special abilities. They don't play all that differently, but depending on whether you prefer to play 2D platformers more as a shooter or up close with melee weapons, you can choose your character accordingly. You make your way through levels travelling downwards to the portal that takes you to the next area. Every third level is a boss fight, and between levels you head to a safe area where you can level up your character and buy health or ammo. Each level has one big enemy with lots of HP. Taking them out gives you a key that you can use to open a treasure box with a new powerful sword or gun. The levels are procedurally generated, so sometimes it can feel like luck whether the level turns out to be good or bad in terms of your fortunes. Some levels I had 1,000 coins by the end and I gained 6 levels. But I could just as easily find myself in a level where I get hardly any coins and I fall through a gap so far down that I miss all the enemies and miss out on leveling up. Fortunately, when you get to the portal at the bottom, you can choose to return to the top of the level again, which can be vital in order to kill all the enemies and level up. The challenge kept me motivated to play over and over. You can try running and gunning or jumping off ledges without a care, but you'll most likely end up dead pretty fast, especially in the later levels. You need to play slowly and carefully or you'll end up falling onto some spikes or you may fail to avoid an enemy bullet. When you beat a boss, you earn some temerite. This is the only item that carries forward after you die, and you can use it to buy a powerful gun or sword from the start of the game, or you can use it to teleport to later levels. You can unlock teleporters after you beat a boss, provided you have the right items to repair the teleporter. In reality though, I found the teleporter is not a great idea. It uses a lot of temerite, and you miss out on leveling up and upgrading your character through the early levels. Given that you will die a lot in this game, I did appreciate that the load times were short. I really enjoyed playing Xenon Valkyrie Plus. It surprises me to say this, but I think it's better than Spelunky, which I really loved. The style, the graphics, the action and the bosses all work perfectly together to make this an excellent game. It can be frustrating at times to have to start back at the beginning again after a long run, but the challenge feels good and the procedurally generated levels mean the game always feels like a fresh challenge. So guys, are you planning to pick up Xenon Valkyrie Plus? Leave a comment below, and as always, thanks for watching.